Hi guys, welcome. We continue with this calendar thing. Today, what am I gonna do today? Calendar events. Let me just check what we got. Weekly, monthly. So this is good. We're practically okay, today's 4th of June. I'm sorry, May. 4th of June. I'm sorry, 4th of May. And today we are going to try to, render these time blocks or whatever. I don't know, like Jira calendar or whatever. I don't know, like images. And why is this like, wait a minute, let me just go to settings and languages. Like, why are you translating it? I don't get it at all. You are in Spanish. Google is in Spanish. Well, whatever. So images, I would like to check on the way the cards look like in Jira. So you can see, like, these are just blogs, but I don't know, like, can you go with scheduler or something like that? I want to check some time card styles, like this one, don't you think? I like this one with the vertical line at the very beginning of it. Width, this is the one that I'm looking for, but not so wide, like something like this, just like a small line at the very beginning. Like, yeah, we're gonna try to do that. That's it. But at the very beginning, we're just going to create a div, just a div, and that's it. But here is going to be necessary that we take we start to use the render callback, because we're not gonna be able to paint to render the columns. I'm sorry, the blocks of the events. We have not the height of the column, but in the case of month is kind of different. It's like I don't know, I was gonna paint 5 of them, but we need to translate all of these calendar events into these calendar events is not going to be like this. In fact, they're gonna be this. They're gonna be this object. I'm just gonna give you the hour. Okay, 12 false. Yeah, that's good. We're currently able to get okay, calendar events is just going to be an object like this. Pay attention to me. We're gonna have a title, because when we have calendar events, we are practically getting a title, start time, end time, and type. So what we're going to do is for each, right? For each, or map, or I don't know, map event is going to be where is it? Okay, calendar event is going to be mapped into an object that's going to be like What can we do? I don't know. Let me try to. Okay, and we're gonna return. Like time info, start time info is gonna be the start time. It's gonna be like this. It's just gonna be this is the build current user time. We're gonna pass the time zone. We're also going to pass the date, which is calendar event at start date. Start date or start time? Start time. Great. And we're practically going to do the same. I'm sorry. For this one. But this one is going to be end time. And this is going to be end time. I don't know. Okay, and the start time, end time. Title is gonna be title, and that's it. Like calendar event. The title, but you know what? Well, I don't care. Type. I'm sorry. Type. It's gonna be calendar event. That type. Am I right? Yes. And its ID, which is very important, I guess. ID. This is calendar event dot ID. I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, and time title. I don't know what's wrong with this. Okay, let me just check the razor signups. I don't want you to have snapped up. Maybe it's just me. Well, whatever. Now with these calendar events, we're going to paint all of our month view tiles, I would say. So let me just check what point in the life cycle of the component we get the calendar events, because it seems like we're gonna have to change, this to here, and well, this is gonna be fun because we're gonna have to create a month key, right? Like month and date key for each one of the tiles, and a month and date key for each one of the calendar events map. Okay, so calendar events map. Calendar events or by key, I don't know. Map. I would just do it like this, and that's it. The thing is that now we're not gonna use this because it's gonna be really dumb to use it. So what I'm going to do is return, and let me just, what's the problem with you? Why are you not working? So return. What? What is wrong with it? I'm just, like. So do you have to be in the same line? Is that what you mean? Okay. We'll return that, but Yeah, we're also going to use these calendar events map. We're gonna build a key. How are we gonna build a key? It's gonna be very simple. Oh, this is really bad, because I'm gonna have to create this, const start time equals to this one, and we're gonna do the same but with end time, and that's it. Like, okay, start time, end time, and that's it. And now we're just gonna create a key with this, which is going to be well, this is in fact, wait a minute, this is not the right approach. This is definitely not the right approach. Or can I say? Well, not a problem. That wouldn't be a problem. For the dates traversal. But what we need here is, I'm thinking of all of the ways. Like, what? Okay, this is a map. This is going to be a map. But I can take like from with the day and in the month, and add it as a list. So if you belong there, you're just gonna be added there as a list. And that's it. I don't know. Or and this is going to be a problem, because now I see that maybe month tile should have its own component, right? Like, Let me think. I could just add them here, like, based on their date and month, and then each one of the tiles is going to pick their list and is going to render it there with a for each or something. With a for each, and you're gonna have your own, like, I would prefer to decouple this component, because only then each one of them are gonna have like their own set of calendar events, and I wouldn't have like to go over. So, it's better to do it now than just modify it then. we just have to create it. Like, let me just check. Day tile number. This is going to be like this, and that's it. I can't do anything else than that. Cannot do anything else. So, let's just create a new component. Monthly view, monthly tile, monthly view tile. Like monthly tile. I don't know, month tile calendar. Am I right? Yeah, why not? I don't know why the enter is not working. I'm sorry. JavaScript, month tile, calendar. Okay, that's great. Now let me just take you, because you're gonna be like this now. See month tile calendar. Each one of them should have a key or something. Like remove this, create a file. What the heck? Month tile calendar CSS. Okay. Date tile. This should be here. Like this. That's good. I'm gonna provide you with your, I don't know. It would be useful to have the date, to be honest. To have the pivot date. What I don't really know is if we had a class here, dynamic class for it. Yes, we had it. Well, that's good. Okay, that's good. So let me just take it with me. Today background. Oh my god. Look at this keyboard, man. Very sad purchase. Why are you activating this stupid snap tab? I haven't told you that. I don't really know. Okay. Monthly tile. Okay. I don't think we need this anymore. And the class is going to be very dynamic, dependent on, you know, let me check. Oh no, we have the class just like, I'm sorry, we have it here. Where is monthly calendar? Monthly view calendar. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no. This is okay. I'm still working on this. So, let me just go to the month tile thing. Monthly view calendar, and you should be here. Yeah, and you're gonna have like your date tile class name, but we could just like pass the date tile, like data, you know, because I can give you the data that belongs to you, and that's going to include your, you know, like like all of what is concerning to you, and it should come from this function. What do you have? Each one of you is gonna have a date number, a date string, a class name. I don't want to lose that, to be honest. So it's just a matter of tile data, we should just provide it with, you know, day tile data, or just that, like day tile. That's it. Current month tiles should provide it with your own day tile. You're gonna have your data, but you're also gonna have your related list of calendar events. And in order to be able to achieve that, I'm just gonna have to create a map here. The map is very funny thing, because we could just add them by, what can I do? I don't know. This is a calendar events. I know it's an object, and I could just like take the start time, because there are many meetings who could like start at the same hour, the same time. So the thing is, like, put your start time. This is funny. Calendar event. Just let's create a key. Key is going to be equal to calendar event. That's start time. I'm sorry. Start. That's start time. But if I'm not wrong, you're gonna have to create a new date from this string. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to do that. Start time. Yeah. Let me just, no, don't worry. This wasn't really needed. You're gonna be start time plus, let's just, I don't know, let's just put this, and the start time is gonna have an hour, but beyond that information, I need your month and day, so you belong to that month and that day. Month and start time, date. Okay, that's good. Equals, and I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. I want to have an object which, I want to have a JS object which is going to be key list. So I want to iterate over a list of elements, and I don't know if in just one line you can like create the key with the list of one object, and if it is already created, add the elements to the list Okay, this is an everyday algorithm, but I want to know to do it. There's something looks like this. Okay. Yeah, it's a pattern or whatever. Yeah, I think it doesn't have it. I like this one, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna use your reduce bullshit. I like this one. Const key. I like this one a lot. So the problem with this one is, so what are we even doing? Like, we don't really care about this because calendar events. Then I'm gonna have to create a for each thing, because you're not even. Just do it for each. Yeah, but if something changes, wouldn't you like to have the I mean, if something changes, don't worry about it. Should be good with that. For each. I'm sorry. What are you doing, my boy? Yeah. For each. You're pushing these into the whatever thing. Yeah, I think that's it. So now I want to check each one of the oh no, we have them into a map, and this is very good, to be honest. We definitely have them into a map. But let's just do these are calendar events. It's going to be equals calendar events, and that's it. And then let's just do, these are calendar events map. Oh no, just call the function calendar events for each one of them. Just calculate the start time and end time with the user time zone, and we have the calendar events ready in this calendar events map, which is what I meant to do at the very beginning. What the heck did I just I'm sorry. And the calendar events map. Okay, that's good. So we have the key. Let me just 1 second. I want to make sure of something. Seems like oh, I was able to. And let me check something. Okay, what about this here? Okay, let's just jump into here. Okay, calendar event title. Now, when building all of these guys, we should create the key, just like, oh, what the heck, just like we did here. Like, hey, let's just create the key. This is so sad. Did you get activated again? I'm sorry for these green, blue, whatever. No. Oh man, this is so sad. Const key for each one of the current month view tiles. This is just going to be your key. Of course, we need to put it here. Grayed out. And const key is gonna be your current date. But you know, current date dot get month, if I'm not wrong. And current date get date. Is this a number too? Yeah. So if this is a number, that means that you, well, I don't really know. The key for this one is like, if this is less than current date or get date is less than, you know, 10, can you just add a 0 or something? I mean, let me just okay, we could just add a 0 or just nothing, like plus this, and this is the same thing for this guy here. So if that is not the case, 10 get month. We need to be careful with this one, because the month is like starting at 0. Am I right? So we need to check this method here. Does this piece of code here a 0? Zero 1 through 12, not 0 through 11. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna have to add a number. Wait a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do is just get month. I'm getting confused. Current date, get month. The problem is that, like, it's gonna be a +1. Yeah, but what really confuses me is you get month +1. Okay, that's good. That doesn't happen with the date. So we have strings, and you're gonna have your calendar events. No. events. It's gonna be this calendar events map and key, and that's it. And that is good. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Let me just continue after launch. Okay, hi again. Let me continue with what we were doing. And well, basically we are just taking the calendar events into the target month tiles. However, I need to confirm that with for each or whatever. So this that target month tiles that for each and console log JSON dot parse JSON dot stringify element. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh no, this is gonna be a problem because this component is gonna fail the deployment since I don't have theme. But I could just comment it out, Yes, I could just comment this out. I don't care about the UI right now. It's going to be broken. What I care about is the I'm sorry. Did you deploy it or not? Yes, you did. Very interesting. This just broke my Chrome tab. It seems like we have a problem. Do we have it? Oh no, it was just my network. Sorry. Monthly uncouched promised. What's the problem? For each, which one of all of the for each methods build current month view tiles? Oh, this doesn't even exist. That's maybe the problem. Okay, great. Hey, I'm trying to get month invalid time value. What do you mean? And why do you have all of these things here? What? Invalid time value? Is that what you mean? This is very weird. Element, JSON stringify, range error. What is this range error? Build current user time. So I gave you an invalid time value. Okay, let me just Oh yeah, I guess you're expecting for a date. New date. Like this. We build it, we create the key. And yeah. The key is the month. Then we have the key here, which is the month. I feel like it is properly handled. It's gonna be a joke. Invalid time value. What do you mean with invalid time value? It cannot be. That cannot be happening. I'm providing you with a new date. Object. feel like this didn't deploy, to be honest. Okay, let me check. What a bullshit, dude. How can you tell me this? Like calendar event, end time, and start time. Oh, of course. The start time is not a, you know, a star. Weekly. I'm sorry. Monthly. That's amazing. So I don't know if we have an empty list or what the heck do we have. Like for element, target month tiles. And I would really like to know the calendar events map, like console log, JSON to parse, JSON stringify, and I'm gonna use this that calendar events map. But of course, it will be good if you just, you know, map. I'm sorry, what was this? Yeah, why not? But why are you not taking the string? I don't know why. I was like, how do you say this? Like swinging over the chair. And the desktop just swinged with me. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to record a swinging screen right now. Map. Why are you showing it twice? Where does this for? And why are you? Ah, of course, twice because we have two components. But the problem is you are not even printing it. Why is that? I don't understand. Why can I? Why can't I get the content of the JS thing? Let's just go to weekly. I'm sorry, monthly. The map is just going to keep being proxied. How can I see proxied JS object? Yeah, whatever. Suggest stringifying it, but clone it. This is exactly what I did. So nested proxies may still exist. Okay, let's just check this. Stringify. Deploy. Calendar events map. I'm sorry. Allow me just 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hi, welcome back again. Welcome back to me, because I wasn't here. So if I'm not wrong, I was trying to... let me check. JSON stringify this calendar events map, which should be populated with the retrieve calendar events right before the build current month view tiles method runs. And this calendar events map is the one that I'm not able to see or to read from the console because of the, I don't know, because of the security of Lenovo components, whatever. Here you have it. Also, it does exist. Here we have the map. That's good. Show more? What do you mean? Show more? Just show it all. You gotta be kidding me. What is all these? Okay. Ah, that's so funny. Prettyfy. JSON. What is it? JSON pretty. Like. Space it here. And there we have it. It's like start time, end time, and then we have title, type ID, and all of that. Yeah, I like it this way. We have a bunch of them. A bunch of events for the month. So they're practically there for your, well, whatever. But now the problem is that I need to JSON stringify the element. And deploy this first to work. So yeah, please don't follow all of these because I'm just like hanging around with the code and trying a bunch of things and just debugging a bunch of dumb situations. The course is of course going to explain a bunch of concepts and let me check something. So how many do we have? What was this one about? I'm not really sure. I would like to, element like console log element date, and we're gonna go with just date to date string. If I'm not wrong, just deploy. Maybe this could throw an error like here, like hey, today's string is not a method on date, because of course I'm just missing the element. But yes. Oh, we have the date string. We're dumb. Date string. Okay, deploy. Great, now we're good. And let me just we were just okay. So we're back, and I deploy this. Just update it. Oh, this is sad. Just happened here. Well, Anyways, so monthly element date. There's practically like only one. Why is there only one? This is very dumb. You are very dumb. Calendar events. Deploy these first to work. Okay. Weekly, monthly. Undefined, my boy. What do you mean with undefined? This cannot be like that. What is that thing to watch? We could just try to print the key. Let me just comment this out in console log. Retriever key and key. I think this is the problem. Because yeah, we're gonna be able to check the retriever key, and then we're gonna be able to check the calendar events map keys. I wasn't expecting to make it work at the very beginning, because there's usually a problem with the key building process or something like that. Kim 04. What? What is this bullshit, dude? Am I repeating like current get month and current get date? This is bullshit. Retriever key 041. What? Get month +1, but that is a number. Now I'm confused as heck. Cause how is this possible? Like, oh, you're adding a string. I know what's going on now, if I'm not wrong. So you have 03, 04, and 05. And you're just using a... Okay. Maybe this is just like... the thing. This is enabled. I'm pretty sure it is. Then this is so broken. No, man, I'm really sad with this keyboard. I love the typing feeling, but it's just so unnecessarily useless. What was I about to do? What was I trying to do? Just saving it. I was trying to save it. The current date. Okay, in here. Okay, the second part of it is okay. Deploy this first to work, and let me just check the keys for the map. It's 04 undefined, and we have a bunch of... Why is this undefined? Is this a joke map? Is there any other stupid undefined thing? Here we have 05 undefined. And there's a bunch more. Let me just 1 second. Yeah, my keyboard just got crazy. Like, let me just shut it down. And okay, let me just check something here. With that, it was should okay. Sure. Okay. Okay, and we are going to try to figure out why this is undefined here. This is saying like, hey, I'm just undefined. And as I believe it, you are horribly undefined. So date doesn't exist. It's just the day of it. It is just the day of it. Day? I was expecting the, well, anyways, we could just put date, but can this give me the day of the week? Can formatter give me the day of the week too? The index? Control V, Control V, it just doesn't work. Yeah. Weekday short. What's the stupid difference? Weekday long? What do you mean with this stupid long? Long for a weekday? Long for a weekday? And what is short? You're stupid. Okay, not a problem. Just wanted to know it. Like weekday just long. Let me just put it here. Might be useful later. And that's it. And allow me just 1 second, because I have to do something here. Okay. I'm coming back in 10 minutes. Okay, let's just get back and make sure that we have the, wait a minute, right calendar events data for each one of the tiles of the month. I'm just gonna go for weekly to monthly, and I don't know if you were preserving the log. Were you preserving the log? No, you didn't. But there's a problem here. Element date. Element date? Which one is element date? And we element date calendar events. We are preserving logs? No. So let me just go to daily and let me just go back to monthly. Why are we getting undefined at some point? What is that? Let me just check something because I feel like everything is showing up twice, but shouldn't be because we have two components in the screen. I mean, that shouldn't be the root cause. So I don't want to know that this is triggering twice. That this specific you shouldn't preserve the log. So we're just, retriever key, blah, 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 blah. A retriever key, we get it again. 0, 4, 26, 29, and whatever. So it is showing us in order. But then I go with map. And then I go with element date, and it works. So why are you getting triggered twice? It's a good call. I don't know. Retrieve calendar events. This build current month view tiles. Why? Show toast. Here we have it. A pivot date. Every time the pivot date is changed, we are calling this which is true. But even worse than that, is that we should retrieve those events at the very beginning too. So we need data. Let's just, well, I mean, if his pivot date const like before connection, what does happen first? What does AP properties. We're gonna public API properties are set before connecting. Yeah, know that. That's already defined. So the problem is before connection, I'm just gonna use this pivot date. Right. And if before connection is different to null, right? If you know before connection and deploy, this is what I want to. Okay. Monthly. Now you shouldn't show me the undefined bullshit. Wait, what? Oh, but map is getting displayed. And there's something that's also getting triggered too, twice. Like the map. And then we have I don't even know what we have the map here. But right after the map, we have a for each. We have a for each. Okay. So why don't you show me the map? Calendar events map. So you're getting called twice, aren't you? And this is the problem because I shouldn't have an empty map. I shouldn't have it. Retrieve calendar events. These calendar events equal calendar events. We just get them from the backend. We create our map. And right after that, build current month view tiles should be triggered. Why is map showing up twice? Really confused. Like, very confused. Connected callback. Yeah, confusion is why is this getting triggered twice. Did you at some point, I mean monthly? What was this? Close drop down, handle option click. What just happened? Why is there a 1? Monthly. What? Now this is even worse. Because when you start to get console log behavior, different to not console log behavior, you are probably in the worst situation ever. Monthly. No, so this was, I know what the problem is, to be honest. Like, before connection does exist, but I'm very confused. Console log. So this pivot date this dot pivot date. No, you shouldn't have taken that. Just show me the this pivot date. And also, you know what? I feel like it is running twice because of this, but let me check. Monthly. Again. This dot, you know, is before these runs. Oh, this is so broken. You gotta be kidding me, man. This is a lie. Did you even deploy? Oh, this is But I mean, why would you use it in connected callback? Like, you anyways gonna have to reuse it in the you're not even getting triggered. You're not even getting triggered a lot at all. This is the behavior I was expecting. But why are you showing this twice? I mean, connected callback. Is it because of the is loading or something? Like, I'm just gonna take these. I'm gonna take the is loading here. The problem is you're gonna have to yeah, I'm sorry, what? Whoa. And wait, within a sync functions at the top level. Then freak you, I'm going to use an async. Expected what? Async. Shit, man. What a problem. So can you use async in getter function? Looks like no. Can't use sync inliner getter inliner. What about making it async? Yeah, it won't even compile. Use a setter. Oh yes, in a setter. Process data, but sync. Yes, I know I had it in the connected callback. What can I do? So, you said the date? You said the date? It's gonna make it run twice. What is that thing to do? Is component initiated? I'm just gonna put it, doesn't even matter. Is component is I don't know, first time connected. First time connected. True. It is. First time connected. False. It is. If first time connected, then equals false. Now what I was trying to do was this, but in fact it's loading false. And every time you... This is a problem, because I'm gonna have to get the calendar events every time I change the date. So how are you gonna make that trigger it? There's not a way. I need to trigger the data. I mean, I need to trigger the data retrieval every time the pivot date changes. I need in a setter. I think, is it possible? It should be possible in the setter. Yes, but not by making the setter itself a sync. Yeah, of course. But then that wouldn't wait for the... But if I add to call to functions, one sync, not, then I how can I don't want to use promises, of course, like the that then syntax. How can I make the second one wait? Finish. From the setter and control the sequence inside that function. Yeah, I know. I knew you were gonna do this to me. Oh yeah, we could just do that. Oh, you're right. Like, the thing is, they're just gonna create a function like reset data. I don't know, reload data. I would go like that. Hey, wait a minute. Sync, reset data, reload data. And this is as simple as a wait and then will current. Okay, that's good, I guess. And now we can just reload data. Say wait. First time connected, is that what you said? Like if First time connected. We could just reload the data. Wait. Sync? Possible or not? Async? Async? The heck? What the heck? Yes. Yes. In a setter in line of component. This is not allowed. For real. Ah, now I get it. This reload data. I don't need the await because I'm just not, you know. Ouch. Sorry. So let me just. What the heck? I mean, Control 3. Okay, Control 2. What's new here? Not too much. Okay. Pivot date. Okay, should work now. Yeah, we don't need to wait for it. The function itself will await for it. And can't promise. What was the problem here? This is bullshit. Why does this sometimes throw the exception? Like this first time connected equals false, reload data. So what is the problem with you? Reload data. We could just like it's loading false. We could just move this into here. Nothing else would change. Not too much would change. Date tile. So what is the problem with calendar event? Because this is crime because of calendar event. Events calendar. So you're just freaking crying there like select option and close drop down. What? What? Drop down? Handle option click. Like handle option? You gotta be kidding me. Like where exactly am I having this problem? Monthly view calendar is having a problem in a connected callback. Not you, but monthly view calendar. First time connected. If that is the case, you can just like, you know, try. And again, I'm sorry, catch error. Monthly. Weekly, monthly, proxy, object. What is the problem? Seems like a syntax error, to be honest. This first time connected, like dun 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 dun. This is a pivot date. Yes. Like console log. Here, good. First time connected. Okay. Nothing good there. You're not even showing that. Poof. This is an horror. What's going on? What's going on here? What is here? First time connected, await. This reload data. Reload data will await. It's loading false. Huh. First time connected is equals true. I don't get you, to be honest. Pivot date setter. Let me just empty cache and I'll reload. Okay. Monthly. What is this FF bullshit? What is that? Pivot date setter. Oh, this one run. Huh. But something just happened here. Like this, the pivot date is equals to that. Maybe this is the problem. First time connected. Yeah, this is not even going to show. This is not even going to show up. The problem is in fact in the. Because here good. If I put like here, this one is going to show up. Look at it. It's going to show us the here good too. The problem is that this is not true. This is true. So the first time is not gonna happen. That's not gonna get called. So the problem should be in the connected callback for sure. Here good too. Oh, I'm happy that worked. So what was the problem about it? Sync reload data. We are calling it here. And the stupid error is being catched. What stupid error is being catched? First time connected equals false. They're just gonna catch the error. So what is the problem with that? Await? Do you need the await here? Do you really need it? I wouldn't say I need it. Error the message. How can I catch these exceptions? Are they catchable? The stupid error always says like it's just shown like a proxy object or whatever. This data, wait, this loading false, error is loading, this error. And what about it? What do you mean? Instead of relying on only on catching errors, use a control state. What about the error? Use global listeners to last resort. Via your own synchronous or single away code. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Like, is it, I don't know, the keyword maybe? What do you think the problem is here? Because first time connected doesn't have any problem at all. Await is reload data. Doesn't have a problem at all either. I'm really sad about Razer keyboard. I'm just gonna go with the Logitech one. Really sad, to be honest. I was so happy. I am so fast typing on this keyboard. But it just gets printed as proxy object. But it is, you know, proxy object. So what is the problem here? E to string, e message or something, message, stack. Stack. Not all of the errors are the same. And we can just like, alright, that is the same as the line above. Error dot to string or JSON stringify the error. Yeah, of course the problem is coming from the method. Oh, thank you. So which one is it? The first one is error to string. Then we have the stringify is just very dumb. Error message, reading date. And this one kind of reverberates reading date. The last one is very, very nice. Like it. I could just create a method like this, I don't know. Okay, but whatever. Yeah, I know the problem is inside reload data. And you're gonna be in which method? I'm sorry. Eval connected callback. Shut up with your drop down or whatever. Reading date. And what is the line? Of course you're gonna tell me. Reading date. Current month tiles. Oh, this is very sad. Oh my god, we have a big problem here. Holy stash. We have arrived into the very root of the problem. Okay, not a problem. let me just got this error. Opening drawing tool for stress testing. Is the record okay? Okay, that's good. Okay. So what time was this? Okay, so the thing here is we need this is not built at all. Okay. Look, the keyboard is the best, okay, but Razer is just, I mean, the Synapse thing is pure trash, honestly. Is pure completely trash. I just can't believe I have to, you know, like every time turn it off and turn it on and go to Razer Synapse and check if there's a SnapTap activation, if there's a SnapTap enable, and so on. And the problem I see with it is mainly what was this problem? Like okay. So the big issue here is we need this start date and end date to be calculated before, but we could just calculate a date in a previous step, you know? Like come here, the start date and the end date are calculated from the pivot date, and you practically do this here. Look at this bullshit. Man, this is so sad. Look at this. What is going on here? I don't understand. Oh my god. So sad. I'm just trying to... I honestly think it's because of the... It's because of the macros. Not the macros, it's the hypershift. Do you think it's the hypershift? Razor signups. What? Razor. Look at this. It is just switching the profile like a crazy. Like, I don't know. Razor. Just Razor signups. How can I disable like hypershift? I'm not really sure what's going on here. This one has a snap tab. I don't know. Look, trying to do this, it doesn't work. So yeah, guess it's an issue. And it happens, you know, when swapping between devices. It happens when swapping from Bluetooth to wireless for some dumb reason that I don't know, and I don't care. Why are people... Okay, so this one, okay, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work either. Not a problem. We're just gonna try to collapse that later. But well, the thing is, from pivot date, we get the first day of month, and we need to get well, that's good, you know. Target month tiles. It's gonna be like this. We can just move this here. Can you... Can you ident the code? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to change the keyboard. Oh my god. We're gonna have to use the mouse, and that's it. Total tiles amount you calculated there. First day of array you calculated there. Where is current date? Okay, that doesn't matter. I don't care about that. All of these data, all of these dumb data. I can't use it, man. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop the stream. Just so you know, Razor, Black Widow V4, low profile hypershift. It's like sabotaging me so hard. Every time I try to type in it, is a pain in the ass because of the software. Very